So in this video, I want to show you how to integrate your opt-in form or your opt-in page with your email service provider. For instance, we are using GetResponse as an example. So once you log into your GetResponse account, this is what you're gonna see. This is the dashboard that you're gonna see. So you have so many options here: create form, create newsletter, create landing page. What we want to create is we want to create form. Okay, we want to create form. We click on create form. Click on create form. Then here you see you have list builder apps, we have plain, we have, so what we are using is plain. We are clicking on plain HTML and click on plain HTML. Okay, so here now we have option of creating the form. Okay, so this button here, okay, first we want to create a list. Okay, let's first create a list so you see how it's done. But all the same, you can also actually follow this process by just selecting the list. You already have one list in this platform here, but let's create a list so you see what I'm trying to show you. Let's go back and let's create a list, because that list we'll be using it for other things like setting our automation. So let's create a list so you see how it's done. So when you click on contacts, okay, you see lists. Okay, you can see create list here. Okay, or you can click here, but let's click on here so you see how to create a list. As you can see now, we only have one list in this account. So let's create a list. We need to give this list a name. Let's give it a name. Let's any name you want to. Lower back. Let's give it a name and okay. We need to put hyphen. Yes. So we are creating a new list. Okay, we've created that list now. You see it's now here. So under this list now we'll be using it to create our form for this list. So we'll now go back to the dashboard by clicking this logo here. Then we can see we have create form here. Let's click on create form. Then we click on plain HTML. That's the kind of form we want to create. If you go down, you see so many other forms here. That's not the kind of form we want to create. We want to create a plain form because we already have created a form on our website, so we just want to integrate it. So that's why we need this plain HTML. So when you click on plain HTML, you see options here of creating the form here. You see your form can carry name, first name, last name, anyone you want to put. Okay, so you want to add first name and phone number because that's what our squeeze page form has. Okay, so we change this subscribe here. I don't want our button to say subscribe. I want them to say give me access, give me instant access now. Okay, that's what we want it to say. Okay, then we want to select a list. When you select that new list we created. Okay, then another thing we can do is we add first name. Okay, you see it's have been added here now. So you added first name. Then we want to add phone number. Click down, you see custom fields. Under this you have phone number and we have mobile. Okay, there are two different numbers. Okay, so we click on phone. It has added it here now, you see. So that's how to add that. Okay, if you want to add other things, maybe you want your form to collect other things like gender, zip code, work phone, and the rest of them, That's also where you add that. Are you getting me? So that's it. See, I've added mobile as well. But let's remove that mobile and we are using only phone. Okay. So that's what we are using. That's only what you are using. So once you have created, you've selected all these, what you now need to do is you want people, once they fill your form on your once they fill in their details on your contact on your quiz page, you want to redirect them to your sales page. Okay. So here's where you do it, or maybe any page you want to redirect them after they fill that form. Here's where you add it. You mark this thing that says custom thank you page URL. You click it. Okay, when you click it now, you put that URL that you want uh that you want to redirect to. Okay, I don't think you're understanding me. So you want it to redirect to your thank you page in this case. So that's what you need to put here. Okay, so that it redirects to your thank you page. Thank you. Okay, thank you. Just thank you. That's what we named our thank you page. So that's what it should be here. Okay, so that you can redirect to this page once they filled that form. So we are almost done. We are almost done. That's how to actually create a form on Get Response. Okay. Once you've done this, the next thing you want to do now is just to copy this form code here. You can punch Control A on your PC, okay, or Command A on Mac, okay. So when you copy this code, you copy it and then go to your squeeze page. Let's go to our squeeze page so I see how is this done. Let's go to our squeeze page and integrate that so that it works perfectly with this. Then we go to pages and then we go to opt-in. That's our page for opt-in page. So we launch InstaBuilder. We launch InstaBuilder so that we can process that form and then we are good to go. So this is our form. We click on this, want to edit it. Click on this button and then click on this. Then we go to opt-in form HTML. You see this first option here. When you click on it, it gives you this option, this white space here. You come there and right click, then paste that code that you've copied from Get Response. Once you paste it, you click on process. It's processing now. That's been processed. Okay, this form now has been connected to your email service provider, okay, which is Get Response in this case. So that's how to process a form. You can also change the opt-in code. Maybe you created a new form or maybe you made a mistake, you want to remove some other things. You can go to um your get response and then edit it, then recopy a new different form code and then come here and change it. Okay, so that's how to integrate your form with your with your email service provider. Okay, so that is it for that. So we've actually, once you've done that, you click on save so that changes takes effect. So we've actually integrated our squeeze page with Get Response. Okay, that's how it's done. So I hope you understand that. So once you've integrated your opt-in page with your email service provider, the next thing you may want to just set up is automation. That's autoresponder. Let's say somebody opts in uh, at your opt-in page. Somebody inputs their email address. You want to, maybe they go to your sales page and they did not buy immediately. Okay, they don't buy that day. So you want to like send them follow-up emails subsequently. That increases conversions. Okay, yes, some persons may just come initially and they will not buy instantly. They may be having objections that maybe your sales copy did not really address. Okay, because so many persons, highest 10% of persons who hit your sales page is the people who will buy. Like 90% will not buy instantly. no matter how you are good in writing and convincing a persuasive sales letter. Okay, so not everybody will buy. So what you need to do is use follow up email sequence to follow them up so that so many of them will be converted subsequently. So what you need to do now, when you just come into your get response and create autoresponders. Okay, so click on create autoresponder. Let me show you how to create that. Okay, but before now, you should have written your emails like five or six or how many any number that you want your email follow-ups to be. You've written them by now. So you name this autoresponder. You can say first email. You can name it first email. Okay. Oops, I made a mistake. First email. Oops. First email. Then you want to select which day. Is it that day that they actually opted in, you're the one this email to go immediately? You can select it here. Okay, you can select the day you want it to go. Okay, then you select the list. Yeah, you want to connect this autoresponder to. You want it to be this. Then it's asking you send same message the same time signed up. Okay, you have options here with delay of exactly at. That's if you want this message to go immediately that time that they opted in. That's where you select it. You can select with delay of. You can give how many hours you want it to take before the emails go, or exactly as you can give a time you want this email to go. That's where you set it up. Then but you don't want that, want to give it as same time signed up. So it's 2 days after same time signed up, there will be on day two after same time signed up, this image will go. And this image will be enabled for all days on Sunday. When any day you've signed up for that form, you'll be getting this image. You will be getting this automated email. So now you come here and then create new email. This is where you create the email here. You now create your email. So once you create email, this is what you see. Message name, the subject of the mail. Okay, you can name it mail one, name mail two. Okay, mail one, mail one. Okay, subject. You give the subject of the email that you are sending out. You can say you are welcome. You can give any subject as your first email. Then from you want to give this the email that this thing is sending from. Okay, this is where you select the email here. Okay, this is the only email attached to this. So you also have another email, you can just select it from here. Then this is the email that people can also reply to. This is where you select, you can change this email. Okay, people when they reply, which email do you want them to send to? Then if you want to add people's name here, this is where you personalize it. You can just click on, you can bring your cursor to this personalize. Then you select first name, last name, email. What this means is that if you select first name now, for instance, let's select first name. You can say you are welcome. The first name that they inserted into your opt-in form when they are filling it. Maybe I'm Frank. Okay, this email when is sent will now say you are welcome, Frank. It's not this name that they receive PN to be seen, but the name that they gave you. Okay, so that's how to do that. That's how to personalize your email. That's okay. This one now is adding symbols. As you want to add symbols to the title, that's where you select it from. Then that will be that for that. Then the next thing is you click on next. Okay, click on next step. Click on next step. Then you are selecting a template of how your email you want it to look like. We already have ready-made templates. If you want this type, this you select it. Okay, if you want this type as well, you select. There are so many already made templates of emails. Okay, you can select from here anyone you feel like. There's numerous. template, just select edit and then you are good to go. Then but we want to start from scratch. We want to create a scratch. We want to create our email from scratch. Then you select on select start from scratch. You have one column, two columns, three columns asymmetrical, three columns. Okay, see them here, cha. Okay, you can select anyone. If this is how you want your email to look like, just select anyone. But we are I'm selecting a blank one, so you see how it is done. Selecting a blank template. Okay, then if when you select a blank template, you now give your logo, your can upload your logo, your text message, and then you are good to go. And then it will now be sent once somebody clicks in. So this is the the blank template now. You see, if you want to add a pre-header, you just drag this and drop. If you want to add a text block, you drag this and drop. If you want to add an image block, image plus text block, text image, this is where you add all those stuff. You want to add a button, here is where you add, want to add a webinar, that's where you do that. So you want to add a heading, so you see what I'm explaining. See, you've dragged that. Can now once you drag that, you can then edit that by can then edit that. Hello friend, hello friend. Then you can drag text block here. Okay, Lorem Amson. No, I don't want that. So you type in your text here. Okay, type in your text or you copy and paste. Like I told you, you should have by now you should have written the text. And even when you type in what you want to send, this is where you format the you can just highlight and then give it a font style. You can give it a font size, color, link. You can just highlight this now, maybe to your sales page. You click on link, insert link, you just paste in that's your sales page link here, or the page you want to redirect people after reading your email to. Just paste it here and then they are good to go. So that's how to do that. Then when you finish formatting your your email, the next thing you want to do is to come here and click on next step. Okay, see how your email now will look like on an on a phone. Okay, mobile phone. This is how the format is. Okay, so when you finish that, what the next thing you want to do is just click on next step. Click on next step. Don't mind me, I'm just giving you a demo. This is not how your text message will be, that you have to write something that makes sense. Okay, then coming here is the whole stuff that you've set up. You can save and publish immediately, or you can just save this text now. Saving and publishing means that that is already live, but saving you can always come back and then edit. Okay, so saving is what I want to do now. But once you save and publish, what that means that once anybody sees that your form anywhere now and fills it, the next 2 days of signing up for your on your form, they will start receiving this email. The other thing you can do is to create a new one. Okay, this is a first mail, and then you can have as many as autoresponders. Once somebody fill in their details on your form, depending on the time you set for it to be sent out, it will start going immediately. Okay, so you can also have series of them. That's automation. Okay, automated. They'll be sending on their own. You don't need your help to actually go. So I want to show you how to set the second one and then third one and fourth one, so you see how you actually line them up. Maybe you want them to be sending uh 2 hours, 2 days intervals, or every day, or maybe some hourly. That's you see how to do that. So once you click on save, it will direct you to this place. You see it's off now. You can just click on, and this thing is live now, but you don't want on it. Yes, okay, yes, you don't want on it, because once you on it now, it starts delivering. Okay, so that's it. You see it's 000 because it's not delivering. Once it starts delivering, you're going to see open rate and click through rate on that email. Okay, then you want to select another one. You want to create the second one, maybe that goes the next 2 days. You just click on create autoresponder. Okay, click on create autoresponder, you name it, then select, since that one is 2 days, the next 2 days should be 4 days. Okay, same time, you select the same list. Okay, then when you select the same list, you go through the same steps by creating new email. Then after you create, follow that same steps that we followed, you now come back here and then click on save, then make it go live, and we are good to go. Your automation, depending on how many you want it to be, they will be ready and we will start delivering once you you on it. Okay, so that's exactly how to set up your autoresponder sequence or your follow-up messages. Okay, it's simple as that. So once you just write it, write your emails, and during your emails, what you want to write is just kind of things that will increase conversions on what you're selling. Say you want to address the objections that people have why they are not buying your product. That's what you want to select. You want to write about on your email follow-up. Okay, that's talking about selling pre-sale at talking about say it's selling short reports or books. Okay, that's what you need to. There are also other types of automations you can set. Okay, but for this is how to do this one. Okay, so that is it. I hope you understand this process well. So that will be that. Okay, so thank you so much for watching and understanding. Thank you.